Hey everybody, thank you for coming in. We are the Wrestling Queen Cypher, and this is our last show of 2025. So thank you everybody for listening on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, for tuning in to YouTube and Twitch for this year. We definitely appreciate you, and we appreciate your support. And for those tuned in for the first time, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe so we know that you're here. So without any further, let's go ahead and get to SmackDown last night. There was a lot of things that happened, but it felt like the show was very short. So I know if you took a flight overseas, courtesy of those three letters we're not going to mention, the show was roughly a little over an hour. So I don't know how it was in the States, but even on Netflix, it just seemed really short. Like,
No, it was.
oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah, just
like it
regular
was,
TV. Yeah, it still felt really short.
yeah, it was super
Yeah.
weird. Must have been a lot of commercials, like Jesus. Yeah. Yeah. But I will say, I am impressed with Lash Legend and Nia Jax. Like, at
Yeah.
first, I was kind of weary of them being together, but the more I see them together, I understand like why they're heading in that direction.
Yeah, I think honestly for me, it's I mean, obviously, like if people haven't realized by now, I am pretty much like obsessed with Naya. So anything Naya, I'm here for it. But it's something about whenever like they put people with her, she's always going to kind of elevate them and kind of push them out a little more. So, even if, we do have the discussion where the tag team is like, okay, why are y'all doing this again? You keep putting them in tag teams instead of letting them shine by themselves. But I think in this case, putting Lash with Naya is going to help them both at this
Mhm.
point because they may not be trying to put Naya back into the, title picture at the moment. So it's like, we'll just kind of put her with Lash, kind of get I guess, the momentum going and kind of help push Lash out there a little more. So
Mhm.
for right now, it feels like a good idea.
Yeah, yeah, and I know I want to see them with the tag belts. I don't know how soon it's gonna be, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I see a few with them with Charlotte. So like they keep, I don't know.
Well, no, they keep teasing it, and I mean, I'm not sure if like last night was anything to go off of, but I'm thinking, unless I was getting it wrong, that the crowd
Mhm.
was cheering for Naya and Lash.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
I don't know what the crowd wants.
I don't either.
I don't
So
think
it's
they
like
know.
I don't think so either. It kind of like, well,
Mhm.
we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Like we're good now, but as soon as you put the belts on them, actually watch how they're probably turn on them once they get the belts,
Yeah,
more than likely. So
yeah. I don't even think they know what they're doing as far as Charlotte and Jade Cargill. Like they're still teasing that shit. It's been 2 years. Like
yeah,
yeah, like
literally.
yeah, 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a lot. I don't know. I would be happy if they start doing these at the same time. Like I like multiple feuds happening at
Mhm.
once. Therefore, like it's not so predictable.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true
Mhm.
because you never know. It's like what is their first match going to be because you have multiple people that could be that. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, they definitely can. Especially with Jade right now. There's a lot that could go on with her alone. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, definitely. Yeah. Jay, are you there? Are you there right now? I know you had some issues earlier. I will give her another second. Yeah, but yeah, it's been a lot. I will say, like as far as the super tag teams they're creating, I will say I'm actually enjoying it. I do think it's putting a lot of light on the tag team division. I don't see. It's kind of hard because like it's bittersweet because you could have had Jakara and Lash,
Yeah.
so it's like okay, damn, like you didn't even give them a chance to cook on the main
Didn't
roster.
didn't even try, and that was so frustrating because I think that was kind of everybody's hope was like, okay, cool, they're doing good with them for NXT.
Mhm.
Hopefully, the two of them will get bumped up together and they could elevate it, and then crash and burn for
Yeah,
whatever reason.
they never gave them a chance.
Never. No, because that would have been so good to have them in there with like Charlotte and Alexa and you know Asuka and Kyrie. That would have been
Yeah,
really good matches.
that would have been fresh. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But and moving on, I will say one more thing. As far as the Kabuki Warriors, I do like the heat they're getting from both sides, from
Yeah.
both Raw and SmackDown. Like I know, like some people are upset about the crossover, but I said this before, like on live and stuff. Like once they hit Netflix, I felt like that kind of put a damper as far as the draft, because Netflix wants everybody.
Right.
Netflix,
Yeah.
they're gonna want everybody, and like
Yeah.
when stuff like that happens, and the whole ESPN thing, it makes it hard probably for them to do the drafts. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. I
like from our,
mean,
yeah,
yeah, because starting, I mean, like one of the main articles when they were pushing Netflix was like, yeah, from Netflix, like they gave the WWE a whole list of who they wanted on Raw. It's like, wait, yeah, but y'all, that's not how that works. But
yeah, yeah,
so,
yeah, but yeah, I do hope going into 2026, I do hope we get some positive storylines without spoiling what happens next week. I will say I found out some really great news as far as, what happens next week. I will say that people are making problems out of it already. And I'm
okay,
like, we haven't even found out how it happens yet.
right, yeah, I've already saw the spoilers too.
yeah, let it happen first before we
Right,
criticize. Like we don't know if it's gonna be 28 days or 128 days. Like we don't know yet. Like calm down.
yeah. It's like y'all can't crash out. Like you can't pre-crash out before everybody else gets to see what's happening.
Right. Like it
Like
like
don't
damn.
give it a second.
Yeah, I
Like
mean, I've seen everything from people are mad that was a pre-taped episode. Um, yeah, I've seen a lot. Like, I'm like, just this is somebody that we've been fighting for. We've been fighting for a minute, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to spoil it, but I'm just saying, like, at what makes IWC happy? The answer is nothing. The answer is
the
nothing.
answer is nothing. It really is nothing. Like they have proved it's nothing because usually it's like, hey, well, we want this, and then they finally get it, and they're like, well, we don't like that. Like,
Yeah. Yes.
oh,
The answer is
okay,
nothing. Yeah.
that's fine.
But yeah, I mean, without spoiling, I want to say I'm gonna try to move on. I promise, without spoiling it, because like I said, I'm just gonna shut up. But but yeah, I wanna before I get into let's see if we can get Jay. Hold up, Jay, can you hear us?
Hey, my bad, y'all. I'm on the road, so my internet was going in and out like crazy.
You're good. You're good. But yeah, it's our last episode of the year, so for those who are just tuning in, we want to make sure we added Jay too because she's been a really big part of the podcast this year. So
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, we want to make sure we feature Jay.
Please be careful.
Right, Jesus Christ.
Please.
Wait, were you driving?
no, I'm not.
Okay. I was
I just turned my
wondering. I was
camera off because
like,
no,
I would
I
boot
just turned
you.
my phone camera off because I realized how bad I look with my phone camera, especially since it's still
yeah,
mirrored.
Okay.
okay, okay, just making sure. It's like the big sister popped up. Like, hey, wait, are you
Yeah.
driving?
Wait, Jesus. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yes, that's
Yes,
Jay. Jay's
yes,
squiggly line is wild. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, it wasn't a lot of matches, but I do feel like it was a lot of progression too. Like I'm excited for the MFTs and the White Six. Cause like I
yeah,
said before, I feel like they needed that feud, and I feel like they're finally getting some heat. I don't know. What are your
yeah,
thoughts?
yeah. I mean, at first I was upset because I felt like they were dragging it because I always feel like they should have done part of this way before now.
Hmm.
But I'm kind of seeing it as like, okay, maybe this isn't bad. Maybe the DQ from yesterday was not a horrible idea. Maybe they don't need somebody to win the match. It's just to have something happen to let it build up to be more.
Hmm.
So I'm like, okay, I understand it. I kind of see the vision a little bit. So I'm like, okay, I'm cool
Yeah.
with it. I mean, honestly, like it's one of the cooler things that's happening right now on SmackDown. So
Do you think Scylla's going like too far with his promos?
Mm.
I don't think so. Like I
I don't
know like
either.
I know it's sensitive to some people, but people don't realize like their families know each other.
Yeah.
I think if it was too far, I think he would have said something to Solo.
Well, yeah, I would think so too. Or honestly, not even him. Like if JoJo would have came, I'd be like, hey, no, calm that
Mhm.
down. Like we
Yeah,
can't do that. Like it's like you being disrespectful. Absolutely not.
yeah,
So hopefully it's all something. Even though I know like some stuff can be just on the fly. So I'm hoping that he was at least like, hey, I got a promo to cut, and this is probably gonna be just a little out of pocket,
hmm
possibly. You know, I'm hoping a conversation was had, but I don't see it as too far because I feel like we've heard things that were worse.
yeah. That
You
part. I mean,
know,
we've heard a lot of things that were worse from a lot of different people. I mean, I feel like number one, selective outrage is crazy, but
that's what
yeah,
I'm saying. Like things that were very racist have been said like in the recent year or so and beyond that. So
the last
it,
2 years. I mean, do we not forget what Gunther said to Damian Priest?
that
Like,
that's
Jesus,
what I'm saying. I will
Wait,
bring that up
wait,
forever because
wait. What did he say to Damien?
what would you call him? Street trash?
he called him tree trash.
Yeah.
I know my camera's off, but I'm gagged. My jaw's on
And
the
he
floor.
used his like pretty much the fact that he is Puerto Rican and
hmm
he like grew up on the streets and he called him street trash.
hmm Yeah, and you're right, Tay. They probably did plan all the promos to some extent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm hoping too. That it was just like, things are pre-planned. Some stuff does kind of come out as they go, but for the most part, most of that stuff is scripted ahead of time. So
yeah, yeah.
hopefully he got the okay and he's like, oh, I'm about to act up on this promo. Okay, cool.
I will say too. I feel like even the unscripted is scripted because like Unreal, I did enjoy that like low key, but I do feel like that was scripted to some extent
Probably so. I mean,
or
the
controlled. I'll put it like that.
contr- controlled, I think is the better word.
Yeah,
I think when it comes to WWE, a lot of that stuff is very controlled.
yeah. Like, they're
Uh,
not just gonna let anything fly. like come
no,
on.
certain things, honestly, I feel like it depends on the person,
Okay.
on how much they're like, well, no, we'll let that go this time. But depending on who it is and how long they've been there, I feel like it's kind of selective
Yeah,
with it.
it's a good point too. Yeah. And then the last thing I kind of wanted to touch on, I I'm trying so hard not to. But, I was switching talk about Julia. So Julia, I'm trying so hard not to touch the other one. Julia defeated Alba Fire, and I believe yeah she did defeat Alba Fire. Um, how do we feel about her going back towards U.S. title? I don't know because I feel like my opinion, just one person, but I feel like at this point she needs to maybe she needs a brand switch because I don't think it's fair to Julia. I don't know.
It um yeah, but with Julia, I'm not really upset at her being back in the US title picture because they screwed her over.
hmm
Like it wasn't her fault of her getting it and them not doing anything with her and the title. So for her to go back is kind of like, okay, we're trying to make up for it. we're
hmm
trying we're trying to make up, for our mess up, but at the same time, it's gonna make people be like, oh, we're just gonna keep her here then.
hmm
And she's gonna be, the only opponent that's gonna keep going for the same title. So, maybe a brand switch would be good, and then they could just make it up that way instead of just keeping her in the same storyline and trying to be like, no, like we know you're trying to make up for what you did to her.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's better than what they're doing with Zelina because I feel like Zelina's character with Alistair is cool, but she's her own wrestler. Like
Right.
I feel like her and Candace deserve better.
I mean, the two of them have held their own and have always played a large part being with their husbands.
hmm
Even if the husband is the main character, it's like they are still the primary person who brings out that storyline. Like the two of them are needed for those things to make sense.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think
But
people realize how. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Mimi.
oh no, I was just agreeing. It's just like it's just not it's not fair that it's just like, okay, well, we don't know what to do with them, but they have husbands on the roster, so
Yeah.
let's
Yep.
do that.
I mean, and I don't think people realize how long Candace has been wrestling. Like she's a seasoned vet. Like
Yeah.
Jesus. Like yeah.
And some of the other girls have pointed out how she's been very vital, to helping them out
Mm-hmm.
backstage. So to
It
make it
makes
look like
sense.
she's not that is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep laughing at Jay. It looks like I can't say what it looks like because that's not TikTok friendly. I know we're gonna put the show on TikTok too. I'm gonna just say blink twice if you need help. I'm just say blink twice. Jesus. Yeah. Okay. but but yeah, as far as the last match, I'm gonna lightly mention, which is Elia Dragonoff and Carmelo Hayes as a tag team. We kind of talked about how we saw them head towards being a tag team next week. Do you have any comments on this week's match?
I like them better individually.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was horrible because
Mhm.
it's like, okay, storyline wise, I get it, cool, let them do their thing, but I much rather them individually.
Yeah.
And I'm just, yeah, that's how I felt about that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. And Jay, without listen to this question very carefully, please. Do you have any takeaways as far as Ilya and Carmelo's match against DIY?
I haven't watched it. I ain't watch it, but I think they made a good team.
Okay. Okay. That's fair. That's a fair comment. Okay. We're just gonna move on from that because I swear to God, it's yeah. It's, yeah. Okay. So of course this is the end of 2025. So we just kind of want to reflect. We've been reflecting for the last couple weeks because of course this, like I keep stressing, this is our last show. We will not be back until January 3rd. So that'll be the first Saturday of the year. We'll have our show at 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 Central. That'll be our first show of the year. But until then, we kind of want to reflect on our best moments and our favorite moments in wrestling. So, as far as this year, what was your favorite like moment? And it could be any promotion, whether it's WWE or not. I'm gonna start with Mimi. What's one takeaway you have from this year?
Um, One, I guess it can count as one because they're in the same family.
Okay.
So I'll just say I was very proud of Jay and Naomi. I mean, I'm obviously proud of Jimmy because I'm always gonna talk about Jimmy. But as far as Jay and Naomi, just because of all of the hate that they got this year, on top of winning and their characters, and people were just super critical of them, and going after the fans who were fans of them. So just to see them still shine and keep, just keep going and keep moving, and seeing that, a lot of the fans are here for them still, and seeing them just as hard as it was, because Jay still had a decent run, and of course Naomi before, her pregnancy announcement was killing it. So yeah, just seeing the two of them and just kind of seeing things of how things were going that got them where they ended up. I was just really proud of them for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Jay, are you free to talk right now? Are you scared?
You said my question was, what's my favorite thing about this year?
Yeah.
I think creating content about it, because that's what really made me skyrocket and meet all you guys, and I really appreciate that.
Aw. We're
Let me
glad we
tell
made
you.
right. Right. It's mutual. Yeah. I want to say of course, aside from obviously the pod, like my favorite moment. Oof. I mean, it's I've had a couple. I want to say I want to say Solo. Like Solo and Jacob's moment at Money in the Bank was surprisingly my favorite. I felt like Money in the Bank in general was probably my favorite PLE.
Yeah,
Yeah, with Elimination Chamber being a close second.
yeah, I can see
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I don't know. Like this was just a weird year, a weird and a good year to be a wrestling fan in general. Like I can't describe it. I felt like it was a lot of good moments in wrestling, but God forbid if you say that. Like I don't want to. I don't want to go off that cliff, but like I enjoyed a lot this year. Did I enjoy WrestlePalooza? Absolutely not. But I did enjoy Money in the Bank. I did enjoy Elimination Chamber. I enjoyed Royal Rumble for the most part. Like there was a lot of moments, and I am looking forward to next year. Yeah. Oh, Jay, you say you had something else? Go ahead.
I put it in the chat because I can't say it right now. Can you just say what I
Yeah,
put in the chat?
yeah, I got you. She said anything with Drew McIntyre.
Yeah,
That's fair.
yeah, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that either.
Yeah. I kind of want to ask, like, do y'all see him with the belt?
They better.
See, here's my only thing. That's my only thing about this. They didn't put him in that damn WrestleMania commercial.
That's true.
I hate that commercial because, like, now I'm like, are you just telling us up front who's gonna be in the matches, or is that just a tease? Like, what was the point of that?
It feels like all of their top guys, like they felt like, regardless of how Mania goes, we have to put them on TV. Like we have to put them in the promo.
I hope to God that's it.
But you shouldn't be surprised if they are all main events for me.
Mm. Yeah, maybe
Shouldn't
one
be
of them's a triple
surprised.
threat.
Hey, we've had that conversation. Triple H loves his triple threats.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, I
wouldn't
know.
be surprised if that's what happens.
Yeah, but I would love to see Drew finally get the undisputed title. I think he should have took it off of Roman instead of Cody.
Well, I mean, at this point, I'd rather see him take it off Cody because
Okay.
of what's been happening.
Well, yeah, it makes sense now. Yeah.
But if they would have played it out properly, him and Roman would have been head to head, and that would have been beautiful
Yeah.
for several
If I say
reasons.
you saw what I put in the chat about it.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
it does. He
But then again, he looked at anything.
Yeah. I mean, they both do. So
I
yeah,
hope 13 in the chat. He gonna get mad at me.
yeah, no, don't worry about it. But yeah, like I hope that Drew sees gold. I hope that Solo sees singles gold again because like I feel like he's underrated. Like he's come a long way. Yeah.
he really has. Like his promos are really catching people.
Hmm.
And people are like, whoa, wait, I never looked at him like that. It's like, well, hurry up, catch up with the rest of us, please.
Right.
So he's, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and I know people are cooking over Braun right now, or whatever. But like I said, I feel like Solo's the one to definitely watch out for in 2026.
Yeah,
I
I
got a
agree. And
question.
hopefully when Jacob comes back.
Yep.
I got a
What'd you say,
question.
Jay?
Did you guys touch on the Cody promo that he did
Not yet. Go ahead.
last night?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I thought y'all did. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, if you got something, go
I
ahead.
I, I know, like I couldn't hear the entirety of the promo, but I did catch what I could. And honestly, I ain't even gonna front. I fear he cooked on the mic. I fear.
I do think he did good promo last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His heel-ish promos are always his best promos. The heel who won't be a heel for whatever.
Look, he's a heel with a smiling face. Like I don't know what I gotta do to convince y'all he is not a face.
He hasn't been for a while, and it's crazy.
Imagine like a smiling yellow emoji, but like in there one with like a holding a knife. Like that's Cody. That's really it.
He's oh, what was it that I saw? I don't remember it. He's basically, because I see a lot of these memes where it's Kirby, like the video game character
Yeah,
holding a knife.
that's
That's
him.
Cody. And it's not a diss to Cody. Like, he would be a great heel, but they just won't put that man in that because he's QB1. He's the face of the company, so they won't do that.
Yeah,
Even though, when has Roman ever been a face, and he's been the face of the company too? So I don't
yeah.
understand
Oh
what's
man, I know
happening.
exactly what you're talking about.
That's why I was like, that's the perfect representation.
Yeah, it's
A
Kirby with a
stuffed
knife.
Kirby holding a knife. That is that's
Yeah,
Cody.
that's Cody. Yeah. So I'm glad you mentioned Cody being a face because now I'm gonna ask, because I know we kind of talked about before the show, but between him and Jay Uso, who do you feel has been the better baby face of 2025?
Jay.
Jay, okay.
Jay.
Now I feel like Jay's head towards a heel turn too,
How many times this year?
but that's what I'm asking. Like, so what makes Jay the better face over Cody?
Because of he hasn't had a lot of those like heel promos this year. I
Okay.
feel like he cut what he did one with Gunther.
Hmm.
Was the one against Braun Breaker this year too? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I think so. Or
That
he
was a great one.
okay.
Some of his backstage segments, but he hasn't had. I feel like Cody has had more heel moments and heel promos than Jay.
Jay hasn't run up to anybody's house. I tell you that.
No, and
He's done. Yeah, Cody's
he's
done
done
a
a
lot.
lot. He's done a lot. It is. I think what it is probably not so much that Jay hasn't done a lot of heel things.
Mhm.
It's just Cody just screams politician, like evil politician to me, which
Well,
isn't a bad thing,
do
but
you
it's
not do you
just
not remember all the ways he's won? Like he won a Saturday night main event by I don't remember who it was. I don't know if it was it Drew? It was someone, but he hit them with the chair. It might be Kevin Owens, but he
no.
hit
What
them with the chair.
I'm trying to remember because I know his back and forth with Randy was kind of suspect too.
I don't know who it was, but he literally hit them with a chair and threw the chair out the ring. I'm like, there's nothing babyface about that.
I think
He
that was true. Was that true?
okay. I don't know. I'm
You
gonna have
see,
to look.
now I'm confused. Now I don't
He,
remember.
damn it, I hate that. I'm about to Google it because I hate that shit. But yeah, like,
Because I know he was like on the verge of turning against Randy.
mm-hmm. He is stupid. But yeah. Uh, let's see.
I don't remember that. That's
Yeah, stuff like that bothers me. I'm about to look it up. It was Kevin Owens. Yes,
oh,
Google. Hey, yes, I have to use Google. Yes, when you don't know something, feel free to Google it. Yeah,
exactly. Instead of people, hey, while we're talking about Google, instead of being loud and wrong all the time, Google is free.
for real. But yeah.
It's
So
just like,
it was December of last year. So technically it was not this year, but
but
it,
still,
still, yeah, it was BS. Yeah.
I think that's what started the whole everybody being like, wait, why isn't Cody heel? I think that's what started it. KO started that
Mhm.
with
Yeah.
him.
Gil brought out the bullshit. He started calling them out. Yeah. So
And didn't KO, wasn't that an interaction with Jay and Jimmy backstage? And it was like he was kind of pissing them off, and it was just like, that's why we need KO. We need him to piss everybody off so we can see who's the heel and who's not, because he's always been great at pretty much pulling that out of people.
yeah. I need KO to come back. And I know he had a lot of stuff he had to take care of, but I really hope he does come back.
He don't even have to wrestle. Like, he just needs to come backstage and just instigate a whole bunch of stuff.
Well, they're putting him on LFG with Natalia. They're
Oh,
replacing Yeah, they're taking off Michelle McCool, I think, and who was the other one? Undertaker?
Yeah, well, I saw they were taking them off, but I didn't see who they were replacing them with.
Yeah, it'll be
Oh,
Kevin Owens and Natalia.
good
Yeah.
for him. Okay, okay, they're right. Hey, do you think, big dog? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
But
happy for him.
but yeah. But we wish you the best. Now, as far as best on the mic, do you think for 2025, as long as he was here, do you think it was Seth Rollins? Do you think LA Knight might have been the best on the mic, or would you give that to CM Punk?
I'm
Jake,
biased. I'm biased.
what?
It's a close call between LA Knight and CM Punk because every time Seth Rollins is on my screen, I hit that mute button with the quickness.
Oh, damn. So wait, so you'll hit it for Seth, but not Cody?
What happened?
You'll hit the mute button for Seth, but not Cody. It's crazy.
It all depends on what's happening because if Cody's gonna be talking for 10, 15 minutes, then I'm gonna just mute him. But if Seth's on my screen, oh, that's just an automatic mute.
Oh, that's fair.
I understand. I understand.
Automatic mute.
Damn. Okay. Okay. What about you,
Um,
Mimi?
that hey, I only have one person who I mute, and everybody should know who that is.
Yeah. Same.
So, just
Same.
yeah. But CM Punk can be a little long-winded, but he's had some really good promos this year, though.
Okay.
And with LA Knight, I liked his promos, but it just felt a lot more like catchphrases type things. And I think Punk was like, he's like, nah, I'm really gonna talk. Like, we gonna talk about this like for the next 10 minutes or so. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I would say I felt like Punk brought out a better Seth when it came to promos, but I'm still gonna give it to CM Punk because I actually run back some of his promos. I don't do it for Seth or definitely not LA Knight. But my favorite promo by Punk was the one when he was talking shit to The Rock.
Rock, you
Yeah.
bald
It was like,
fraud.
you're you're bullshit. Yeah. That
Yeah.
was that's my favorite promo. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I you know what, I would say Punk's feuds and Drew's feuds have always been great. And I mean them together will always be my favorite the last couple years. But like I've seen Drew bring out a side of Cody, even though it is kind of heelish. I like this side of Cody.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. This is the most interested I've been in Cody in a long time. Just gonna say that.
And
No,
that's
wait,
weird considering the fact that you don't even like Cody.
exactly.
Yeah.
If I was gonna say though, one of the promos I forgot I did really like was before Punk and Jay went at it.
Hmm.
That promo between the two of them was really good. I'll
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah. So my next question to you is, who do you think? I hate to put them against each other, God. The best women's division star of 2025 has been. I took Naomi out just because I feel like she's an obvious answer. So, do you have Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, or Io Sky?
I'll say Io. I'll go with Io for that one.
Okay.
And it's only because Bianca, we didn't get a full year with her.
Hmm.
I think if we would have gotten a full year, that would have been no contest.
I think this was supposed to
I'm a,
be her year.
I agree.
I'm definitely going with EO on this one. Like I love Rhea, but I gotta give it to EO for real.
Yeah. I think it was Io too because I feel like they kind of had to keep Io face or make her face. That's when the hell did she become face? I don't even remember.
I
It was
feel like
after
after the
Damage Control
Kabuki
broke up, right?
Warriors, yep.
Okay.
After Damage Control broke up, that's pretty much when she turned face.
Okay. Yeah. They definitely kept her face because she became a crowd favorite quick. Yeah.
Very quick, yeah.
Yeah. So I would definitely give it to her. And then as far as what we'll call a bell to bell wrestler, who do you feel like is your favorite in ring wrestler? And that would be between Gunther, AJ Styles, and the last person, I'm gonna give it to Seth. Even though I know he's been out recently. Now myself, I'm biased, but I'm gonna still pick him. That's AJ. I pick AJ Styles because number one, like I feel like you can't deny AJ. Like AJ brings something to the ring. He brings something out of the other wrestlers. Kind of like I said about Javon. And I feel like that Saturday night main event match kind of proved like them coming together and doing a match. It it kind of ups the ante for anybody who goes out after them. Yeah, but that's just my opinion. Who do y'all have?
Same for me, AJ, from start to end. I mean, it's like I don't want to be like, oh, I'm biased. That's my guy. But
Mhm.
I mean, and people keep saying like since people don't comprehend the age thing, so I'm not gonna go into that. But with AJ being a wrestler for as long as he has, and he is still keeping up, and he's almost outperforming some
Mhm.
people. He start to finish, his matches are always good. I haven't really seen anything bad from him with anybody.
Yeah. Jay, are you in a good signal place?
I got Papa AJ. All hands on deck.
Okay, that's fair. Well said. Yeah. Okay. So that's about about. Now, this one's gonna be a little complicated, but as far as the best heel, who do you have as the best heel for 2025? Would that be Drew, Gunther, Roman, or Dominic? Yeah, yeah. It was a hard one for me too, cause yeah,
Yeah, because
I'm gonna give my answer.
yeah, go ahead.
Well, and I'm gonna let y'all think about it.
Yeah.
So I kind of had to do positive elimination. So for me, I was gonna say Dominic, but then I realized he's a favorable heel, but he kind of turned face when he got the IC belt. He was being cheered like it wasn't a heel kind of. I don't know. It just wasn't giving heel. And then like people been waiting on him to leave the Judgment Day, and there's a speculation about it. I'm not. I don't know. I'm just not buying that. Like he's almost like a tweener until you put him in front of a super face or something. Like I'm not buying heel from Dominic anymore. I don't know. And then as far as Roman's concerned, he hasn't been around for me long enough to know if he's a face or not. I don't know what Roman's doing. I don't think he knows what he's doing. So I don't choose Roman. I'm sorry. Now, when it comes between Drew and Gunther, Drew is more calculated and he's more entertaining to watch. But Gunther, as much as I hate to say this, after Saturday, he has proven he does not give a shit what people think. And I don't know what they're going to do with his character moving forward, if they're going to make him a legend killer or not. But he he's embracing the heel role, and I think he's definitely somebody to watch moving forward. I don't know, so I'm gonna pick Gunther for right now. Yeah, that's my pick. It was hard, but yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you have, Mimi?
Yeah, it's a whole thought process with all of that. But I'll say Drew. I'm gonna go with Drew because out of everybody, I feel like he's been the most consistent heel. Where people are still going to boo him, like even if they're like, no, he's right, but most people are still going to boo Drew. Um, but it's just the way he carries himself and how he's so dedicated to that role. It's like he's dedicated to being hater of the year. Like that's just his thing. And I think with him, because like you said with Dom, it's like he's become too likable. Like even when he's cheating, he's still people are still trying to defend why he cheated. So it's like, no, that's not how that works. You're not supposed to defend the fact that he's cheating. So got it. Roman, like you said, he hasn't been around long enough. And it's at this point, he has his own. It's not heel or face. He's Roman. That's it. There is no, you can't put anything on that man because he's like, I'm going to come in. and I'm just gonna do what I feel like doing. How everybody reacts to it, I don't care. So yeah, Drew is my. I'm gonna give it to Drew.
Yeah, that's a good that's a good way to put it.
Roman got his own damn category at this point. I
Yeah,
don't.
Roman's gonna
No,
Roman. That's pretty much
yeah.
it. Yeah. Who do you have, Jay?
You already know my answer.
Oh Lord.
Y'all already. I got a whole
If
degree
Drew,
on that man in the first place.
if Drew is the option, that's the answer.
That's fair.
Absolutely. Roman don't even be clocking into work, and Gunther's just Gunther. I don't even know who the fourth option was.
The fourth option. Who was the fuck fourth? It was Dom, right?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought that man was a face. Anyway,
exactly. See, that's the point. That's what we're trying to say. See,
Yeah. You just want a reason to pick Drew, but it's okay. It's okay. I understand.
what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I can appreciate my man who ain't my man, but is my man.
Okay.
I got a whole degree.
Jesus. So the last one I want to do is the tag team of the year because it's been a lot of tag teams, and apparently we're going into 2026 with a lot of tag teams. But of this year, would you pick the Usos, DIY, the Street Profits, New Day, or Frazier? And yes, that was a lot. I can say it again if you need me to.
I,
I'm gonna go first, and I'm gonna
Okay.
say it's a damn. I'm gonna say it's a close damn. I'm gonna say it's a close call between probably Fraxium, Street Profits, and the Usos, only because those are my Shaylas.
Man,
I
that's
can't say
cheating.
anything bad about them.
This is
for
not one
everybody but one group.
right. What the fuck? Like, no.
How is that
I get
everybody
it.
about one group? You named like six.
I get it though. I get it. I'm not even mad at you though.
I named five, but okay. Mimi.
I did say it was a close call. It could be either or. I, I'm just what that's what I'm feeling today.
All right. That's your right to feel how you want to feel. Go ahead, Mimi.
It's hard because
Yeah.
as much as I want to say the Usos, they didn't do enough as a tag team for me this year to put them in there. Like I love them. They will always be one of my favorite tag teams.
Mhm.
Always. But based off of this year, I'm gonna say Street Profits just because of everything they did inside the ring, backstage, social media. It was a lot. And it's like they were carrying that storyline that they were in, even though WWE wasn't really trying to do that for them, they kind of took it. So I'll give them that. And I do want to say, kind of like an honorable mention, is AJ and Ray, because there's no way that should have worked. Well, no, and Dragon Lee. I keep wanting to say Ray. Him and Dragon Lee. Two of them should not have worked as well as they work.
That's
But
true.
that still blows my mind how good they are together.
Yeah.
So that's my honorable mention, but I'll say Street Profits for the year, though.
That's fair. I think I would pick Street Profits, but New Day at a close second, just because they've been on some other shit. Like I know they haven't been in the ring like they should, but they've been taking every opportunity to do a promo, whether it's online, whether it's on commercial. Like, they want the belt, and I feel like eventually it's going to come down between the Usos and New Day again. They're gonna run back the championship feud they had, and I'll be here for it. So definitely
Yeah,
Street Profits for me. I'm happy they got the title this year, but I'm hoping they run back the New Day and the Usos. Yeah, because the New Day deserves it. Yeah,
absolutely.
without the Bootios.
Why people don't like the booty? That stuff is so like iconic to me.
I mean, I get it.
I think after what happened yesterday in Ladybug Live, we don't need to be mentioning that.
Don't. Don't go down that slope, please. I,
But I
I'm
will say the Bootios doesn't work without Big E. I'm gonna just say that.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Oh my God,
just
Jay.
say that.
I'll tell you after the show. Yeah. No.
I yeah,
Yeah. No, we're just gonna move
I'm
on from
scared.
that.
I'm scared, but okay.
We were all scared. I just put like that. Sorry guys. But yeah. Um as far as as far as the year, I think this has, like I said before, this has been a good year to be a wrestling fan. I want to say this is my first year watching AEW like full time, and I've been happy watching that. I've been getting into Ashay more. I've been going to
Jay,
Ashay
you wrong
shows,
as hell.
AEW shows. Let me see what you saying. Hold on. Tay. So if you want to know what happened, make sure to follow me. Make sure to follow me on TikTok and Lady Butler's Wrestling, because I'm not talking about that today. Jesus. But but yeah, so I feel like it's been a good year. I've gone to AEW show, WWE show, Ashe show. Next year, I have some other promotions I'm working on, collaborate with. So I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful for everything. But I do want to wrap it up. And I again just want to thank everybody. But before we go, I really want to take a moment and give everybody a moment to reflect on the podcast and just say what are your thoughts about everything that's happened and our journey for this year. What do you want our followers and everybody who supported us to know going into the year?
Hmm. It's a lot. Um, because I say I can't even think of how long I've even been doing wrestling content because like I've always been music. Music was the thing. I wasn't really talking about anything else I was into. I got back into wrestling and it just took off and I was meeting more people. Oh my God, I didn't know you liked wrestling too. Oh my God. And it was just kind of like, oh, okay. Hold
Mhm.
on. I didn't realize there was a bunch of us. Um, so
Thank you, Tay.
appreciate you. So, you know, it's been fun to add wrestling and to meet just a lot of other Black women who are into a lot of things. You know, like we're not just into one thing, we're into a whole bunch of other stuff. So, just to be able to share that with people and then to be asked to be on a podcast is still wild to me. Because I will tell you, I've had people be like, "Oh, like what are you doing now?" You know, online. I'm like, "Oh, I'm a part of a podcast," and they're assuming because I'm the music person. I'm like, "No, it's wrestling." It's what? Yeah, it's wrestling, and it's wonderful. So please watch it because trust me, it's all going to make sense if you listen to it. Just so it's just been really cool to just be able to embrace that side and to just be a part of something with y'all and meeting you girls and just being able to bond over this and it's been a lot of fun and it's been a learning curve. We've discussed that. It's been a huge learning experience because trust me, I don't think any of us had this planned at the beginning of it being like, oh, this is going to, we're going to do a podcast. Like, no, I don't think this was the initial idea for everybody. So,
No, no. But I'm very grateful. Jay, is there anything you wanted to add?
Everything that Mimi said, and ever since I done got back into wrestling, I have made it my mission to make it everybody's problem. And honestly, I never thought I would get to this point where I can sit here and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm part of a podcast for real," and it's like an actual podcast because it's crazy to think about because I just went from making random videos in my dorm room, well, still making videos in the dorm room, making videos in my kitchen, to now still doing that, but also being able to say, "Hey, I'm part of like an official podcast," and it just I don't know, it makes me feel a little like egotistically famous in a way. The fact that they're muted is frying me. I like this bitch.
Oh no, I didn't realize I was being. I'm sorry. I was being because I have sniffles, guys. I wouldn't try to be shady. I'm sorry. Now you're muted. God damn it.
How was it?
No, I'm talking about Jay.
Jay, what happened? I was like, what?
I just read it right back just in case.
Oh,
I'm
I got this. I got the sniffies. Sorry.
At least I'm
Man,
not getting blamed for them this time, so I'm good.
let me see.
Cause, cause for context, earlier, a couple months ago, Ladybug got sick during the week where Raw was supposed to take place in Raleigh, and for that entire 2 to 3 weeks, she blamed me for her sickness. And
I
I'm
still
like,
do. I still do.
I
I
don't
still
see
do.
how. And I'm like, cause I'm all the way in Greensboro.
Nigga, that's 3 hours from me. What do you
That
mean?
don't. That still don't mean shit.
How do I know that?
What do you mean? How do you know that?
How do
All I
I
did was
know
sit in the
that?
dorm room.
How do I know? All I'm gonna say is it's just funny to me how the same Monday we just happen to have a Raw in fucking Raleigh, and all of a sudden, oh, I'm sick. I've been nowhere.
Oh, hey,
And
like,
no, and then this Negro goes, "Oh, are you going to the Raw in Raleigh?" It just happens to ask me like a couple of days before. I'm like, well, no, I didn't think of that.
listen. Now you see how I felt whenever I had to come home in
See,
May
she
just
wants
for
me to
them
see
to
how
come.
she feels. She wants me to see
Hold
how she
on.
feels. Sorry, but yeah, but I'm still sick, guys, so I'm gonna be okay. Yeah, but seriously, I really am happy for every person who's came across the podcast, everybody who's been a part of it. I just want to say thank you because this is just starting, and I'm excited to see what next year brings. Um, when I first started this, I had a small idea, and it's completely taken off. Um, the people who just we met, I feel like everybody has brought something different, and I'm
Okay,
just
I'm back. My aunt had called right when I was in the middle of explaining my shit. Anyway, so now you see how I felt whenever I had to come home in
you
May
know.
just to see a preview and turn around and be like, we got SmackDown coming to you live in Greensboro with Drew McIntyre. I'm like, all right, so y'all just want me to go jump. That's what I'm hearing.
So we're just not gonna talk about that background noise. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it alone.
I
Never
knew
mind.
you saw my face. Girl, I stay in the country. I was
Right.
worried
What
for
was
a second.
that? Oh girl. You
It's
okay, Jay?
called it's called trying to maintain both this and trying to talk to my aunt on FaceTime because every like very conveniently as I start talking on the mic, someone's either calling me, someone's having a conversation, I'm losing service, and I'm like, why today? Why today? Why today?
You need that. Sorry.
This is just not my day chat. My camera's off. I'm at a family
Sorry. Look,
function.
look.
It's the holidays. I'm broke.
And that's okay. And that's
It
okay.
is.
But we
It
need you
is.
to be safe. That's the important
Yes.
thing. So
Please.
if you need to duck, that is okay. Sorry.
Bob and weave. Bob and
Right.
weave.
But
Okay, sorry.
yeah. But where can we find you, Jay? Let us know.
Yes. Okay. So, in the little bio thingy where my name is, you can find me on TikTok at Jayswisha, as well as on Instagram at Jayswisha with two eyes and fire, two A's and switcher, as well as my Twitch at Jayswisha. Honestly, everything is the same except for Instagram. Um, yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, okay. Mimi, what about you?
Well, before I say that though, I do want to repeat kind of what Ladybug said about like we appreciate all of the ladies that we've had on the show who have done so much and been a part of the conversations and just helped build this. I just wanted to shout y'all out because it's a bunch of y'all. So, but y'all know who y'all are. So, love y'all. Um, but Yes. So y'all can find me at Music Junkie on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram. And my wrestling page on IG is Crash Outs and Moonsaults. And yes, to everybody watching and listening too. We appreciate all of y'all.
Yep. And of course, you can find me at Lady But Let's Wrestling on TikTok, Instagram, and of course, our YouTube. And our Twitch page is Wrestling's Queen Cypher, one word. So make sure to follow us on all our platforms. Please make sure to follow the Queens. We really, truly love you. Thank you for supporting us this year. And 2026, we'll be back with new content. And we'll see you soon. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. Later, guys.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.